You're moving to Raleigh, North Carolina. Congratulations. And you've got your eye on an area called Holly Springs. Hey, it's a hot spot, but really, where is it and what is it all about? And in this video today, I'm intending to give you all the information you need, everything you need to know about Holly Springs. Don't move there and just kind of take a guess at where you'll fit in. Let's take a look around the area and see what's a good fit for you and your family. Welcome to the Moving to Raleigh, North Carolina channel, and my intention here is to help you out with really giving you great information about the areas around Raleigh. I love it, I live here, and I relocated here just a couple years ago. But enough about me, let's get right to the map because this is going to help you with understanding the different areas that are available in and around Holly Springs. First of all, where is Holly Springs? Okay, well here's the big map, right? Raleigh's right in the center with the 40 belt line around it, and then the brand new Freeway 540 that connects almost all the way around as of this video, but very soon it will connect from here down in Turner Farms up to Knightdale, and it'll be a complete loop. That's a game changer for Raleigh, first of all. Second of all, you've got, let me move this just a little bit, Raleigh, main part of Raleigh downtown here. Up here is the Research Triangle Park, Chapel Hill up here, and Durham up in the corner. They call this the triangle. It's kind of like a long triangle, but most people who are moving to Raleigh are looking at the hot spots, and those would be Cary is a big one right here in the right to the west of Raleigh, and then just a little southwest is Apex. That's becoming a hot spot. Now, if you kind of make a zigzag line, almost a little L shape, Cary, Apex, then next town down is Holly Springs. It's very easily accessible to the Research Triangle Park, to the airport, which is right here. It's this gray spot. Let me see if I can zoom in there. Up here is the gray spot, is the airport. Probably from downtown Holly Springs, about 30 minutes, 35 minutes to get there. Why? Is because you can come straight up Holly Springs, up 55, GB Alford is what they call it. And you'll hear people call it both things, GB Alford 55, to US 1, and US 1 goes right up and kind of circles around to the airport. So it's easy access in and out of Holly Springs. If you're going to downtown Raleigh, you're probably going to get on US 1 as well, and you're going to head up this way to the downtown area. Let me zoom back out here. As you can see, Holly Springs kind of sprawls. It sprawls a little bit to the east, sprawls to the southwest towards the lake, and it sprawls just a little. It's kind of weird how they've annexed this little portion up here near New Hill. New Hill is kind of an appendage of Apex, in case you're wondering, because this area, Friendship and New Hill, they've got a lot of construction going on. They're beautiful homes in that area. But let's focus on Holly Springs today. Is it a good fit for you? Who moves there? Why would you want to move there? And usually for a lot of people, the reason they're looking at this area is because of pricing. And if it's not for you, let me know what your needs are, and we can definitely place you kind of in the right spot. But starting with the highlights would be downtown right here. The main street in Holly Springs is called Main Street, wouldn't you know it? And they have a very cute little downtown area there. We made a video about that. You can check out, some in-person footage on that. And you've got 55 Alford, GB Alford, that runs through the middle. There's a ton of shopping right here along 55. Sorry, it's right here. And this is Main Street. Now, it's funny things that happen in these towns as they go on in time. This is called 55, and on this map, they call Holly Springs Main Street 55, right there. So that's confusing for you, but this is probably the old one and the new one. If I haven't confused you yet, stick around, I will. But we do love the downtown Holly Springs area. It's really fun. Got a great Thai kitchen there with an open kitchen. Restaurant's constantly packed. They have a rooftop restaurant down there. Fresh ice cream. In fact, if you're looking for the best ice cream, it's actually a hidden place. Check out my other video on downtown Holly Springs, and you'll see that. The Creamery is what it's called. So that's the center of town, is right where these two crosshairs come in. So you've got Holly Springs Road and North Main Street, and the Main Street area is right here. Let me change views. I'm going to shut off transit and terrain. There we go, much cleaner. Parish Womble Park is nearby downtown Holly Springs, and this is where the bulk of your shopping is. They really have a ton of shopping near downtown, including big names like Target, Walmart, Lowe's Home Improvement. You've kind of got everything. Like I say, in most videos I say, well, the only thing you're missing is Costco. But Costco is a really short drive up to the Garner area. Up to Apex. You can run up to Apex or up to Garner for Costco. So as we zoom back out, you're going to see Holly Glen down here, Sunset Oaks, and 12 Oaks. Let's start with 12 Oaks. 12 Oaks is a really exclusive area. What I mean by that is you have to travel, as you can see, outside of town. You're going outside and you're following Holly Springs Road, and you're entering this whole subdivision that is separated. And you'll notice they've annexed this part up here. They got future building and things going on there. 12 Oaks has amazing, beautiful homes. This was an area that was developed probably about 20 years ago. They have everything there from townhomes to, they also have all the way to custom, large 5,000 square foot homes with pools, and they have a golf course that runs through the middle of it. Let's jump in there and see what it looks like real quick. And I do have some B-roll to show you guys too. Yeah, so there you go. Prime example of just like really beautiful homes, double car garage, pretty decent sized lots. This is actually not the best portion of it, but if you're interested in larger custom homes, go down the road here a little bit. And yeah, there you go. You've got off of Green Oaks. Now you're looking at 3-car garages, 4,000 to 5,000 square feet. Now what's nice about this as we jump back into the map a little bit is how far outside of town this is. So you've got the main area. This is, Starbucks, Dave's Hot Chicken. Here's 55, which is the main road in and out of Holly Springs. And tucked away, way back here is 12 Oaks, including golf course, 12 Oaks golf course, and clubhouse. And they've just got some beautiful stuff there. Let me take you down the road here just a little bit more. Talk to you about these houses. Most of these houses are on like 1/3 of an acre. Not too spread out, so if you're looking for a lot more land, I have other areas that I can show you as well. And obviously they're continuing to develop and build in here. But if you like an exclusive area, if you like to be a little bit outside of town, you want a place where, your kids can be safe and run around the neighborhoods and stuff. They're not gonna get lost. There's a lot of cul-de-sacs in here and a lot of, and it's just, there's one or two main roads in and out, but there's no through traffic. And so that's kind of a big deal when it comes to 12 Oaks. So 12 Oaks is awesome. Down below that, as you scroll down here, you've got the Summit at Holly Glen. And let's jump into Holly Glen real quick. Holly Glen's a little bit older complex, a little bit middle-sized roads, very cute little houses, really well maintained. They do have a lot of cul-de-sacs here as well. Yeah, so nice 2,000, 3,000 square foot. And there you go, Holly Glen. So that gives you a little bit of an idea of what's going on the west side. Now, if this isn't for you, just let me know and I can direct you towards areas that are better fit for you. Let's say you want a little bit more of a metro lifestyle. Well, then you might want to head over here to Main Street Square or somewhere closer to, closer to downtown. Yeah, you might be interested in something more like this, more like the Main Street Square. So this is this cute little complex. We've helped some people move around in here. That includes a little park in the middle and these little city-looking buildings. So it's almost like you've got your own little city within the town of Holly Springs, including a great coffee shop. We've also got a tavern here and lots of pet resources too, like a pet hospital. It's a 24-hour day pet hospital, pet grooming. You got Wally's Tavern there. It's this cool place. You could definitely, very, very walkable down here for sure. And, or some people want to move like right in the heart of it, which would be more like the downtown area. I'm gonna give you a quick look and and then this is what you get with downtown, which has got two new block on Main, and then the Town Hall Commons. And these are these big, beautiful new buildings that line the west side of the street. Down here on the right, you've got a really great little group of shops, including an ice cream shop. And my favorite place, Wine 100, is just our favorite spot in downtown. It's a hidden gem with wine tasting. You can get a tasting of wine for just a couple dollars, and really cool vibes there. So yeah, there's everything for you. Let's take a quick look outside and zoom out again. If you can tell me in the comments a few things that you like about Holly Springs or that you think you might like, we can also get you located in the perfect spot. And if Holly Springs is not a good spot for you, then we've got some other areas we'd like to put you in. So yeah, and then as I said, I'm gonna zoom out again here. On the east side is Sunset Oaks. By the way, another good option down in this area is just down the road is Fuquay Varina, which gives you two downtowns, one up top and one on the side. And it's just this elbow. 401 runs straight into the heart of Raleigh downtown. And prices, I would say, are even a little lower there than they are here in Holly Springs. So zooming in on Sunset Oaks, again, this would be if you're wanting to get outside of the kind of the metro area of Holly Springs. We'll just drop you in Sunset Oaks. Another really cute community developed in the last 20 years. A little bit tighter streets in Sunset Oaks. As you can see, this is, you had 3 cars here, only one would be able to pass. But your prices are a little lower here, and you've got a little bit of land, owning your own home. Obviously it's desirable for a lot of people who are moving to North Carolina because they just simply want to own a cute little place, and they want to be able to have ownership, have their own roof and their own little piece of land. A couple other highlights for this area. The schools are in the Wake County. That is a really great school district, and Wake County has great ratings all throughout. But if you're wanting to specifically know about specific schools, definitely contact us and let us know what you're looking for. Also, Holly Springs has got really great walking trails, green trails. You can kind of see some of these areas here where the little reservoirs and things come out. And let me see if I can find this for you. Yeah, so this area's got some really great walking trails as well. We have to kind of zoom in, and this is GB Alfred right here with all the shopping, Walmart Supercenter and Harris Teeter's right there. And if you just come off of here, you'll see the Main Street connector with a little walking guy. I don't know why they're showing you somebody's garage. And then another connector, Bass Lake Trail. So these two come together, and you can walk all the way down to Bass Lake. Bass Lake is just gorgeous. It is a man-made lake. It's controlled, and they have it stocked with fish. So really fun place to fish. They have an incredible community center there, and they do classes for kids. They have little terrariums with snakes, local snakes and turtles and different things that they've captured in the area. And you can see these and check them out. The kids just love Bass Lake for sure. And it's good for all ages. One thing I wanted to mention, I'm gonna show this on the screen, is the Holly Springs Parks and Rec. Reminds me of the TV show, but Holly Springs Parks and Rec app. This is an awesome little app that you can download. It looks like, let me show you what it looks like. It looks like that down on the bottom. Holly Springs Parks and Rec. And if I go in there and I tap on this calendar, and then up in the corner, I tap on the menu right there, and then explore. Let's see if I can do this backwards. Oh, I'm so good. And then festivals and events. It actually shows you like what's going on right now, which would be, we're in July, and so it's Parks and Recs month, and that's fun. And then all the annual festivals and events that they have. Chalk of the Town, Spring Fling, Wild About Nature, so you want to take your kids out and they can touch different animals and stuff. Our kids love this stuff. And Canine Con for you furry friends, Haunted Trail, Light the Spring. I mean, just a ton of stuff. And this is really a big deal because this is what a lot of people move here for. It's not just, you know, saving some money on housing or whatever it may be, but it's like they want community, they want to connect, they want to be able to take their kids out and explore, have lots of fun stuff to do. And Holly Springs is a great choice for that, really is. If it's not the perfect fit for you, let me know what you're looking for. Let us know what specifically you're like. I don't like Holly Springs, that's fine. We've got other areas we can place you in. If you have a budget and you're coming in and you're like, I need to buy a house and it needs to be X amount, let me know so we can, you know, really hook you up with the right spot and see if it's a good fit for you. Yeah, so tell me a few things that you like. And what else was I gonna mention here? I was gonna mention the hospital. It's a big, big deal that in the middle of Holly Springs, really close to downtown, is the UNC, University of North Carolina, Rex Hospital. And Rex Holly Springs is a beautiful hospital. It looks like that. I mean, it's a wonderful place, and I've heard a lot of people say that the care there is amazing, the staff is amazing. Anybody who knows University of North Carolina, it's, you know, a top-notch school. They put out top-notch people from there. So yeah, it's a big draw, obviously, for people who are working in the industry, need housing in the area. It's a big deal for that too. I was also going to mention the companies in the area. Novartis is one of the big ones. It's a $10 billion pharmaceutical company. We have some big companies coming into North Carolina, and specifically in the Raleigh area. There's no reason to think that Holly Springs is going to slow down with its growth or development. There's definitely areas that are, you know, a little bit more sketchy, and you definitely don't want to be close to the South Wake landfill, things like that. And you're looking around for areas near Holly Springs. You're looking for areas that fit your lifestyle. Like I said, you've got places outside along the edges that are a little more rural, a little more quieter. If you head further south on 55 down towards Fuquay-Varina, you can see Fuquay-Varina's got a belt line around it, just like Raleigh. Two different downtowns, lots of cute stuff there. Some of the other areas that we love, we really love Bass Lake. It's conveniently located right in the middle of town here, and it's big, it's walkable, and it's got a soft trail, which we really like, and it's great for fishing and great for kids, everything, like I said before. And then over here is Harris Lake, which is much, much bigger lake. Lots more to do at Harris Lake. They've got a disc golf you can see there, and it's actually not too far from the nuclear power plant. Yes, a lot of people talk about that. It is one of the safest in the country as far as what we can find out. And yeah, that's what we know about that. But I give you everything straight. Yeah, Harris Lake is awesome. And let's see if we can zoom in down there and give you a look at the lake. Probably not. So here's a quick look at Harris Lake, Harris Reservoir. Let's see what we can see here. Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful area. It's big too, as we said, so there's a lot to look at around Harris Lake. But most people are going to Bass Lake. That's where you're gonna kind of spend most of your time. And if you're traveling between Holly Springs and say Cary, or you know, maybe you're going over to this area over near Garner, then you're gonna pass right by this area here. The most convenient freeway in the area is 540, which is that new, it is a toll freeway, but it's lightly used, so you're never gonna see a traffic jam on there for a very long time. And they've made this really much more convenient for everybody who wants to get up, say up over to Durham or Morrisville, or you know, Cary up here, or around. You can get all the way around down to Clayton. Clayton is another up and coming area. So yeah, as mentioned, probably the biggest thing I would do is make sure you know what you're looking for. Are you wanting to be on property, get some land? Are you wanting to be in an exclusive area like 12 Oaks, where, you know, there's one way in and out and you're not having to worry about your kids, you know, kind of wandering around the neighborhood? Are you looking for a brand new townhome? Maybe you're in the townhome budget. And Sunset, this area, Wood Creek up here, they're building brand new townhomes. Maybe you want that walkability right here near downtown Holly Springs, or you want to be close to the shopping. Whatever your flavor of living is, contact us through email or phone today. Let us know what you need. What are your specific desires and needs for your home here in the area? And let us place you in an area that will work for you. My name's Chris. I'm with Moving to Raleigh, NC team, and we can help you out. Get on a quick call, find out if we're a good fit for you. We can even start showing you homes here in the local area before you move or before you travel to the area. Why not get a good look at what you're looking at before you even start to consider, or before you fall in love with something? Maybe 12 Oaks isn't for you, it's too far out of town, or maybe being near downtown is not good because of the traffic. These are things we can help you work through. Contact us, the email and links are in the description, and we look forward to talking to you. Thanks.